Relate for the movie because of fucking top 5 argument because of Slick Rick.
Of Slick
because
Rick,
of Slick Rick.
yeah.
Slick Rick, this is all your fault.
Yeah, blame him.
Blame him. What up, party people? This is the Wordman, Gary Lime.
Yep.
And this is the Wordman, Friend of a Friend game show. I am here with my friend of a friend, Tyler Morrell.
Yep.
1/3 of the Stoop Gangsters.
1/3.
1/3.
On a stoop.
On a stoop. Fuck yeah, we are on a stoop. We are outside of Washington Square Park, which you can see there. And you can hear people screaming in the park. We're gonna skip that part right now because we're not gonna look into that.
No, we're not.
No, we're not looking into it. No, we're going to go see the Warriors shortly. We don't have time for that shit. So this video, this is the Wordman Friend of Friend game show, and this video goes out to my good friend, Mr. Dave Proch. Our good friend Dave Proch.
No.
He ain't shit.
He
says he ain't
know
shit.
what he did.
He knows what he did. That's Kaylee's favorite line. Shout out to Kaylee.
Shout out to Kaylee.
But no, so Wordman Friend of Friend game show, the way this works, I have a bag of stuff, which is heavier than expected, for my good friend Dave Proch, Dano. However, Dano's not here, but Tyler is. So I am going to ask Tyler a question. Tyler gets the question right. Dano, you get the bag of stuff. Tyler gets the question wrong. I get the bag of stuff, and Tyler has promised to cut off his beard.
No.
Well, then you gotta get the question right. You gotta get the answer.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. I'm losing it, man. All right, that's all I got. Only one of us ain't got hair problems. Don't talk shit. I'm lucky. I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate.
Moment you turn for all that shit.
You know what's great? I look good bald. Anyway, now that I'm talking shit, before we can ask the question, we gotta show what it is we're playing for. So I'm gonna go through the bag. Tyler, if you'd be good enough to hold the camera.
Yes.
See if you can find a way to. Why don't you jump on this side so that way you can make it a little easier for you? Poof. There we go. There we go. See, it makes it a little easier for you. Get in there. All right, there we go. Bag of stuff. Let's show you what we got, Mr. Dano. So first thing we got here for you. Oh, this actually comes from Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
So we got you, because I know you're in West Virginia, so you don't get to go to often. We got you a Wawa soft pretzel. Wawa. How good will this be by the time it gets to you? Because I'm mailing this shit on Monday. You're going to have to tell us, because I'm very intrigued to know. We got one of those coming to you. Maybe the bag too, unless I feel like keeping it. Maybe I'll keep the bag. I don't know, whatever. You ain't shit. I'll do what I want. You ain't the boss of me.
I'm just going to send him a raw ass.
I was going to put it in a Ziploc bag, actually. I was actually going to do that. But maybe not. Fuck you. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You don't know about my life.
You know what you did.
You don't know about my life. I'm going to do what I want. We got you. Oh, Sandman Mystery Theater Volume 3.
Good.
The Vamp. This includes 4 issues from the classic series by Wagner and Davis. Mm-hmm. These are impossible to find. I randomly came across it and I already have a copy, so now you have a copy. Boom. What else we got in here for you? Oh, we gotta leave that for last. I'd asked you if you wanted the copy of Jimmy Corrigan by Chris Ware? Because I randomly got this for free at a comic book store. Yeah, and he was like, you want that? I was looking at it, I knew Dano liked him, or was a fan of his work, but I didn't know if Dano had this one. So I was like, well, 50-50, he has it or he doesn't. So Dano, this is coming to you.
Oh, now he has it.
Yeah, because he was like, boy, once I told him, he's like, yeah, Pa, send me that. We got that in here for you. You would ask for a copy of the Adrian Tomine's new book. I have a very funny story about picking this up that I can't say on the air because it involves a lot of Gary being unintentionally gully.
Let me know later.
Yep. Oh, yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Dano knows, because Dano and I were talking shit the whole time. I was trying, the best movie that has come out since the year 2000, this millennium, is Parasite. Mm-hmm. There's no number 2. There's no conversation. There's no, well, it's in the conversation for it. No, there is no conversation. It's Parasite. It really is that good. Don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if you have it, but I have an extra one, so now you have it. Boom. What else do we have in here? Oh, cool. We got you from The Godfather. Al Pacino blowing away that cop. The one who punched him in the face.
Yep.
That's right. So someone had it coming.
That's fucking that.
We also got you Glitter Thanos. Why? Because it's Glitter Thanos. That's why. You don't pass this up. I'm not even gonna go into how I got this together for you. Just I'm very proud that I got this together for you. Got that here for you. Oh, here's the other thing. Okay, so the stuff we have in here for you, sir. These are the Liquitex inks you asked for, all the flesh tones. I've got you 4 of them. So they are in here. And funny enough, Dano, I talked to you earlier today. You'll appreciate this. I was at the art supply store, Blick, and they had a bunch of they have a they had a bunch of make that face when you do it. You can't do it without making the face.
But you can actually.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Okay, no, I have to do.
Continue, I'm
if
sorry.
I don't do the face, I feel like I'm not doing it. Otherwise, I'm just empty inside. So anyway, you had said, so I was there at Blick. They had clearance on Liquitex ink or Liquitex paint, and you're like 80% off, which is a very big deal. So I hit you up, Dan, and I was like, which ones you want? And Dan was like, pa, only $4 each, but I ain't got whatever. Just get me 4, all right? Get me 4, and I'll give you I'll Venmo you $20. Or as I like to call it, Venom $20, because every time it autocorrects the Venom. He's like, so just get me 4 of the wildest colors they got, pa. My voice is a little scratchy.
Yeah, a little. Yeah.
So not only did we get you 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, we also got you 5, 6, 7, and 8. Because you were like, fuck, am I get you 4 for? I'm gonna get you 8. Fuck that shit. Be like, oh, you're gonna need more than 4.
Double up on the brick.
Yeah, you double, you know what I mean? Like,
Double up on the
that's
brick.
how you keep the price high. Come on now. You ain't the only one listening to Conway. Fuck out of here. So, oh shit, I just dropped one. See? Making a paint drop on a stoop. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like some Griselda shit.
That sound hot.
That sound hot. You know what I mean? We got that for you. And here's the last thing. This is actually what's the question related. So it's actually Tyler related. So I have been going through a bunch of short stories because I'm kind of in a phase right now where I'm doing final edits on short stories I haven't done final edits on yet. That way I can send out the final version and not have to re-edit it later. And I have a really short 2-page short story. It's actually a true story about something that happened in my life. And as we've talked about this before, I don't really write a lot about my own life. I don't turn a lot of my own life into stories and shit like that. It's not something I really do, even though it's something a lot of other authors do. And I've certainly lived an interesting enough life to where I probably could.
Sir.
I don't like doing it. I don't like, it's not a snitching thing. It's just that I don't like going back there.
Fair.
Something I don't do. But I made a concerted effort to after MF Doom died. And I wrote a story that involved a friend of mine named Ricky and how he used to make these little tapes, like little, Paul's mixtapes basically, about with just different songs on them and stuff like that. And just it goes into how that whole thing happened. And obviously I'm hearing it with Tyler, who's, big MF Doom fan. So I had Tyler title it because I didn't have a title for it. And he called it Blunt Tape, which when you read the story will make a lot more sense. It's also an excuse for me to get rid of lime green paper, but that's neither here nor there. So this is actually a short story of mine, 2 pages, gives you something to read. It's actually, again, based on a true story that happened to me, which never happens. And that's what I got for you.
Word.
Yeah. So all of that can be yours. Pop on the other side here, boss. No, the other side. You gotta get back up. There you go. Hold on, we moving out the way here. Hold on. All of this, sir, can be yours if and only if Tyler Morrell, Stoop Gangsta number 3.
Fuck you. Just give the question.
So, as we all know, Tyler Morrell is, he doesn't know a lot about MF Doom. He's not really a hip hopper.
He was just 3 for 3 today,
he listens to a lot of smooth jazz and twangy stadium rock country music. What I like to call drunk driving country music.
Well, I like Muffin the Sons, so you just, whatever.
He's really big on Hootie and the Blowfish. I don't understand why. So I don't know if he's gonna get this question right. But to my count, there are 11 MF Doom albums. Now, I have not shown this question to Tyler, so I don't even know if I have it written down, but he hasn't seen it. I'm curious, how many MF Doom albums do you think you could name? Don't think of the albums, but how many? Do you think you could do 7?
I think I can pull 7.
He thinks he can name 7 MF Doom albums. I have them written down on this little notebook here that you hear flapping in the wind. Sir, all those questions, all that stuff for Dano, if and only if, you can name for us 7 MF Doom albums. Collabs or solo?
Oh, collabs and solo. Oh, okay. The Mouse and the Mask, Vaudeville Villain, Take Me to Your Leader, Mad Villain. Oh, Food. Born Like This. One more. Mad Villain. Oh. One more. Oh my god. Keep to the cuffs. Keep to the cuffs.
Damn!
That JJ Governor shit. Oh, okay.
Yo, he did that shit back quick. Round of a hand here for Mr. Tyler Burrell. You did that shit like you were trying to remember your phone number.
Yeah, I forgot that shit too.
That was impressive because I thought you weren't. I thought it would take at least a half second. But you were trying, like you were intentionally trying to think of obscure ones.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, but
you were intentionally trying to think of obscure ones.
You would write
just because I'm being a dick. Yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations, Dano. All this stuff goes to you. Big round of a hand for Tyler Morrell. Snaps. Forgetting that right. Dano, I talked to you earlier today. This stuff's going to the mail on Monday. You'll have it next week.
Awesome. Word. You still know what you did.
Yeah, you still know what you did. Say hi to Krista.
Hi, Krista.
Hi, Krista. And we have to go to this movie now. We might be running late for the movie, so we should probably go.
Because of who?
We're not going to get into that. Because of Slick Rick. We're blaming Slick Rick. We're blaming Slick Rick. All right. But Wordman, friend of a friend game show. This is Wordman. Say peace.
Peace.